going to do live to YouTube right now. Yes. Oh my god, it automatically went live from just pressing that button. Hi, YouTube. That's crazy. It never does that, ever. It's always like you have to double go live or something, but not this time, so hello. Why, you sent? Thank you. Let's see. I do be eeping. Oh. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. You should be. Wait, that is perfect for that area. Amazing. I love that. Are you gonna dress it up? Are you gonna put cute stuff in it? My god, such a good fit. You did that. You did that. You did so well. Amazing. Also, I hope no English people are here. Probably. It's just the two of us. This is just a little girly pop chat. No, am I hitting my head on that wonky ass table? Nice. You can just put your head back and not worry. But I made tea. English breakfast tea. So I put honey and milk in it, but I put it in before I took the tea bag out. And I remember there was once, and I never forgot it, there was once a conversation, I think it was with Cactus, where he asked, hi, hello, is it Husik? Welcome in, I hope you're well. We were having a conversation about like, do you take the tea bag out before you add the milk and honey, or are you weird, or are you like crazy? And I was like, I take it out unless I don't have enough time, like this morning. I mean, it's 10 a.m, okay? But I was up till like not good. And I was up that late because I was like trying to make a TikTok Minecraft edit, and I was like, this has the potential to go viral. It's so good. I'm so proud of myself. And then it got sent to like 300 to 400 people, which is amazing. That's a lot of people. Like realizing that 400 people might have seen that and been like, pretty cool, swipe. But yeah, so your edit, very nice, thank you. I'm just realizing I should have seen a different, I use a different song because it is very much a lot of swearing. But it is what it is. I usually drink it before taking out the tea bag because I'm impatient. So fair, so fair. What's your favorite tea? What's your favorite tea? I don't usually have English breakfast anymore unless I really need like caffeine. I treat it like a bit like a coffee, even though I don't drink coffee, but that's how I see that. Like black tea or like English breakfast is like my caffeine tea, you know? I too was in, yeah, me too. But I was like looking for songs on TikTok of Minecraft edits, and that one slapped. I was like, it hits so hard and it gives you the potential to do like really cool edits, but I could have picked anything. So I might use the same clips to do a slightly different edit to a different song to be a bit better. Less, because on YouTube I also got comments of like, this is potentially, you know, a lot of swearing, but really cool edit. And I was like, thanks. That's why you don't start editing in the middle of the night when you are sleep deprived. Oops. I recently found tea that is mango flavored. Oh my god. That sounds like you're having like a little treat, like a little candy or something, like a little sweet. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you found that. I want to say I don't think I've had it. I do think I've had it, but it felt weird in my head because I would link it to like a cold, like a bubble tea or something, or like something very fruity, sweet, a treat. Yeah, like that. Some teas I just feel like, I think I might enjoy this cold, but I don't really like this hot. But I'm also just somebody that doesn't really like fruity teas. Anyway, let me open up Minecraft, by the way, because oh boy, oh boy. I don't know how much yap I want to say I don't know how much yap I have in me, but I feel like I always have a lot of yap in me. Brought some tea back from Paris, and it's like a fermented tea that kind of tastes like tea with milk already. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. I love how we're just talking about tea. And not even the tea that's like spill the tea, but you know, Good, good. It slaps. We love that. I've never put milk in my tea before. Would you recommend it? I think I personally only do it for like English breakfast or black teas. I don't know about everybody else, but that's the only time that I put it in there. Because like I said, I kind of treat it like a coffee. But you could try it. I don't know if people put them in everything, but exactly, me too, me too. You could give it a go. I feel like it works in like a black tea if you enjoy a black tea every once in a while. It softens it a little bit, you know? Yippee! Love that. We love that. We're just talking about teas and trying new things. Murphy says hi. Hi, Murphy. Hello. How is Murp? Is he okay? Is he Gucci? Is he vibing? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Hi, hi. Should I call you? I want to say Hugh, but that's not how I would say it. Can I call you Sec? Is that weird? How do people call you usually? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it enough to follow. I say 2 out of 31 dailies, by the way. I didn't stream yesterday. Wasn't feeling too well. And I could, usually what would happen is I would feel defeated and be like, oh my god, I already failed the challenge I set for myself on day 2. But I was like, no. You know, I can strive for perfection, but it's okay if I don't make that. Because I'm coming from maybe sometimes 1 stream a week, wanting to do more streams this year. So then I can see what works for me, what doesn't work for me as well, which is really good. The bot is on. The bot is on. Hi, Emma. Hello. Good morning. Is it morning for you as well? Maybe it's noon. It's a bit later if I remember correctly. Thank you for the daily check-in. He's perfect. I love that. I love that. Okay. Let's open up the forum world. Just joined to say hi because I need to do something real quick. No worries. Bye-bye. Hi. Hello, Nala Chanel. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's swap to Minecraft and then fix the screen because, as I said, I'm very unprepared for this stream. Oh, I realize I have to swap my settings for my game because, yes. Hopefully I come back in time, so bye. Bye, no worries, goodbye. Okay. Let us change. I put it up to really many chunks. Because, yes. I love your house, it's so beautiful. Wait, you mean my in-game house or my IRL house? I'm currently at my old area in my world, in my forever world. What we're doing today, honestly, with the daily streams that I want to do, I don't really know what I want to do every day, but I was like, I'm too tired. I wanted to do some hardcore because I'm working on a video for that. I'm not doing too well on it, but I haven't died yet, which is progress. But then I thought if I'm too tired, I might get too distracted. So we're gonna see whatever I can do in the forever world for today. And I'm also only gonna be live for like 2-ish hours because we have plans. We have to be somewhere at 2 to 2:30. So yes, thank you. I'm so glad you like it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm really proud of the new house, that I built in the game because this was my first house. And like, you know, it works, it's okay. You know, it was a starter base, but then I realized that we've been in this world for how long? Nearly 350 days. And I, you know, was still living in that starter base. Nothing was really looking very cute or anything, so I decided it's about time that I start making cute stuff. So I moved a little further away and then we started building new stuff. So yeah, very, very happy with it too. Very happy with it too. I just dropped all the potatoes, but I have to replant them. Although I think this will, yeah, this is 100% enough. Boop, 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 boop. They're in your IRL house, exactly. Just lurking somewhere through the window, watching as I'm live streaming. Ooh, I like your house. It looks very nice. Can you imagine? I say that knowing full well that some streamers that are bigger than, of course, my size of a creator have actual stalkers. So I'm not trying to call that into reality, please and thank you. I am in your house. Hello? Are you in the walls? Hello? Okay, I want to say get rid of potatoes, but maybe we could trade potatoes somewhere in the future. Blop. Blop, blop. Blop. Why do I have like one pumpkin? I should plant pumpkins actually. It's okay. Always good vibes on streams, eh? I don't know why I have such a full inventory. Boop, 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 boop.
Yo family, ye earth blankies, earth blankies, earth blankies.
Yo family, did you guys hear that all right? I feel like maybe that was really quiet. You're just teasing. I know. Yo family, yo family. That's an, I want to say that's a bit of an inside joke, but it's from an IRL stream, and it was a really funny moment where somebody just joined a VC and they just went, yo family, and I was like, huh? I didn't realize. Yeah, I was bamboozled. Oh wait, this has to be on? Oh my god, guys, I forgot to turn everything on. Hello? Hello? I'm so sorry. There we go. You're now on screen. Yippee. Twitch chat is on screen. How are you, Bram? Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it so much. It's crazy. That's crazy. 34 months. I need to make like new sub badges, I feel like, or buy some. I'm not really the best at like sub badges, but thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. I also need to make like a flare or buy a flare for the yes, for being a tier 2 sub, because you can add a little special thingy so that it is more obvious that you're a tier 2 sub. Tired but okay. How are you? Samesies. Literally rolled out of bed and decided to start streaming, and like I'm still unsure of what I'm gonna be doing, but here we are. At least we're live, and I think that's what matters. That is the most important thing. Okay. Tomorrow it's gonna be earlier because I'm hopefully not gonna go to sleep that late again. You know, I watch all your videos. You're definitely, oh my god, that's so sweet. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you like the videos. Thank you for watching. That really means a lot. That makes me super happy. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah. Yay. I don't know what to say to that though, but that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like the content. I'm trying to find a good medium to get everything out, but then, you know, I decide to do this silly thing being, oh, streaming every single day, and then that kind of messes up how consistent I can do long form YouTube videos and stuff, because I have 2 videos that are fully recorded and just need to be edited. I have to add all the replay shots and the music, and getting replay shots takes a while because I have to prep them in the game, but then I also have to export them and render them, and that takes time as well, and I can't really do anything else at the time. I got my exam tomorrow when you stream, so that's okay. Don't worry. Like I said, I don't expect you to be here all the time just because I randomly decided to be streaming every day. Also, good luck on your exam. Manifesting good vibes, manifesting that you're gonna succeed, that you're gonna pass with flying colors, right? You can do this. I believe in you. I have faith. We all do. We all do. I'll be at work too, so I might pop in and got it. No worries. I was fully aware of that when I decided to do this. I was like, a lot of the usual people won't be able to join, especially on weekdays, because, you know, work, school, stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'm also wondering if I decide to do this. No, because I'm deciding to do this afterwards, what I should do. Because I don't know if, like, when I'm done and say during the weekdays I've streamed in the mornings, because, okay, I'm trying right now to do the streaming based a little bit off of my boyfriend's work schedule, so that when has got early shifts or like regular day shifts, I could do it in the morning. But I don't know if for a normal stream schedule, like, it's important. I can't do words, okay? It's important to have a consistent schedule, but because I want it to line a bit with his work schedule, so that I'm streaming and then he can just game when he's home with his friends as well. I don't know if it's a smart idea to always be changing them weekly based on that, or just keep it as I'm always going to be streaming at that time. You know, I'm like, I don't know. I also feel like I do a little bit better with having a stream in the morning, because then I have the rest of the day to just do all the other things, because I'm a big procrastinator. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I can do this work thing in the evening, but then I don't. So yeah. On Wednesday I'm off though, except in the evening my friend is coming over helping me deep clean. Oh, nice, let's go. Hey, if you ever want help from me, let me know. I have a bit of a busy schedule, but like making TikToks at 1 a.m. What do you mean? What do you mean? Listen, it was one of those days, and I wanted to still make a TikTok / a short, so that's what happened. What can I say? Okay, do I still need to drag animals in here? Oh, right, I got sheep. I got some sheep. Do I have any wheat left to go find cows? Yes, I do. Let's go find some cows. Yeah. Let's go. I don't know if there will be cows here. I might have to bring them back. Have you got the new baby animal update? I don't. Because I don't even have the latest, like the 1.20, 1.11 update, the last update from last year. I don't even have that one yet, because I updated to that before the baby update came out, but my video settings were inaccessible, so I couldn't, like, oh, I think I know why. I might know why. I might have forgotten to add a mod, although I'm not sure. Anyway, as soon as everything updates, I'm gonna, because holy shoot, are the baby animals super cute. I thought it was a pre-release. Yeah, I also think it's a pre-release. I think 1.21.11 is still the latest actual release. Because I think I remember them saying they have more stuff coming. But yes, they are so good. They are, right? I tried to record a little short on my like reaction from seeing them in the game myself for the first time, but then I wasn't recording, and I was like, my boyfriend said you could just do it again and like react, or if you want I could react to them, and I was like, oh, I don't want to fake it, you know, like the genuine reactions are so much nicer and blah blah blah. So then I just didn't do it, even though everybody and their mum was talking about it. But they are super cute. They're the most adorable creatures ever. The little wolves. Actually, I haven't changed the question of the day, but let me change that. Okay? And then we can ask you the question. What? There. What's question of the day? What's your favorite new baby animal? Hee. How am I gonna get cows out here? All I need is, realistically, all I need is 2. but this is okay too. I always wanted this update because the old ones were a bit cursed. They were just like the big freaking heads. Why? What for? Like, you know? So I think a lot of people are excited about this. I've seen some divided responses, but I think for the majority, a lot of people are very happy with how cute they are. Even I know about it, so it must be everywhere. It is. It is. Way overdue. Way overdue. Very excited. Hey, random question. I have this idea for a YouTube video, like a bit of a filler, right? Nothing of a series. Would you think it's interesting to watch me play alpha Minecraft, like the very first version that you can get in the launcher? Hi Quintuple, because I started playing, I think, around when 1.16 came out, so I've never seen it except for like a couple of shorts or TikToks, but I feel like it would be an interesting concept. Yes, are you talking about the video idea? I will do it 100% just because you're so excited about it. Also, hi, welcome in. Hope you're well. Did I change the game to Minecraft? I feel like I didn't. I feel like we might still be in just chatting. That's a cool idea. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna do it. I'm getting... Oh, okay. Wait. I'm gonna... Hi. I'm so sorry. Always doing this. It's because I'm really tired. But how are you? Quintuple, how are you? How are you? I can't speak, okay? I didn't sleep very well. So it's a little bit professional streamers, super professional. Random friendly mic, go drink water and stay hydrated. Yes, 100%. You know what? Let's hydrate right now. Thank you. Also, hi Corn Cob. I am winning. I've got cows in my forever world, so I'm definitely winning. I don't know about you, but that counts as winning. I don't know. I think the fact that we're here, we're vibing, we haven't died, we're winning. That's a win. It's crazy how much stuff has been added since alpha. I tried starting an alpha playthrough a couple months back and was missing so many people. See, that's what I think is going to be super interesting as well, because I've always seen all the blocks. Like, a lot of people have gone through, oh my god, we got the coral reefs, oh my god, we got the bees, oh my god, we got the end update, the nether update, and I haven't really been through those changes, or, you know, I haven't really noticed the lack of blocks. So no, don't spoil it, don't spoil it, don't spoil it, don't spoil it, don't spoil it. No spoilers, no spoilers. I still have to record the video. I want to be genuinely surprised. I mean, I can't ask you that because, you know, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I will still probably try to do all those things. I'll wait like a little while. Potentially I will forget. But thank you. But thank you. Have you seen the new texture of the rabbits? I'm not sure if I like it or not. Like the baby rabbits, or just in general a new rabbit texture? Because I'm still on 1.21.10. I'm so sorry. Also, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm also doing well. Like I said, I'm very tired. But that's on me for staying up till 4 a.m. Other than that, vibing. Happy to be here. Very happy to be here and just hanging out. Doing some streaming. The new baby models are insanely cute. I know, right? A question of the day is, what is your favorite new baby animal texture? I think for me it's got to be the wolves. The freaking wolves are so cute. Love them. Love them. The chickens are 1 apple tall and I'm sobbing. They're so... they're just like a little square. A tiny little square. The most adorable little square ever. The wolves, I know, right? Love the roundness of the chicks. Oh, the chicks are so cute. They are bigger now, the normal ones, not the babies. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Probably to like compensate for the fact that, you know, they're adding new babies, so it's more obvious, I guess. I don't know. I actually didn't really look at that yet. So I'm not sure. Here we go, guys. Only took us forever. I don't like how their eyes are one black. See, same thing. I mean, I get that it's the obvious choice because their eyes are literally only 2 pixels, right? But still very adorable. And I feel like over time we'll get used to it, like we get used to almost everything, right? But yeah. Yeah. Hello. Whoops, don't go anywhere. I wanted to have you make babies for when I need wool for projects, you know? Because I always underestimate how much wool you actually need. See, now I made babies, but they're still the old ones because, you know, we need things to fully update mods, you know, like flashback and stuff. Wolves and the chicken are the cutest. Agreed. Agreed. The little Highland cows are amazing too. Oh, all the different versions. I haven't seen all the different types of the babies, but how long have you had this world, if you don't mind me asking? I started restreaming last year in like February, March, maybe April. And I think that's also kind of when I started this world. But we've been playing for 350 in-game days, which in my head is like a lot for how little we've done, because I know a lot of people do so much in their worlds. I was just kind of stringing it along. But yeah, I want to do more stuff. I want to have more projects. So I kind of moved a little bit away from where we were, and I made this cute little house because I wanted to have this whole cozy aesthetic, right? That's kind of my jam. And now we have those animals there. And I kind of wanted to make like a couple of auto farms maybe, but thank you. I'm really proud of it. It is definitely inspired by a Pinterest, something I saw on Pinterest, but I kind of put my own spin on it, you know, with the colors and the blocks. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it. I'm so glad. I'm a sucker for a little tower. Yeah, I think I like having the little tower, but as you can see, it's like not visible below because I don't know how to incorporate it really well on the inside. Like here as well, I wanted this to be my new enchanting area, but then I realized, oh, it's actually not big enough because there's got to be like 1 block of air between the table and the stuff. So haven't played Minecraft in forever, really got to do that again. Do it, get back into the 2-week phase. It's so fun. There's, depending on how long you haven't played it, there's so many new things that they added. I love those hearts out of pale oak stairs. Hearts out of pale oak stairs. Oh, these ones, they're actually quartz stairs, but yeah, I think it's a really cute little detail to add to like your little cupboard thingies. When I subbed, it said current streak is 12 months again. Mad. 12 months? So I've been streaming since January last year. Oh my god. It's been a while. Mug reveal, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. I bought this mug from a small business and literally bought it just for streams because I was like, I don't need a new mug. The cupboard is literally filled to the brim with mugs. But I saw this one and I was like, what if I make it a business purchase? So it's like got a lot of drawings on it. Wait, let me. It's got a lot of drawings on it. Flowers, frogs, birds with more flowers, fishies, kitty cats. And in the inside, there's also like little details. And on the bottom, on the inside, there's also a little cat waiting for you. So yeah, that's so cool. What? It's so grippable too, like with the grooves. I know, right? Like it's, you can hold it however you want. If you're interested, the creator of it is Hold. What? Parfum? Is it parfum? Parfum? Bubbles? Bubbers. Wait, let me look this up. I just saw how cute your head said it. Thank you. Not crazy. Actually crocheted these little Miffy ear covers. Thank you. I'm so glad you like them. Wait. Mugs. Let me look that up. Oh, I found them. Yeah, they are puff. Parfum Bubbles. They're a Dutch, Belgian actual person. This is them. They created it. Oh, that's so cute. I'm so glad I found them actually, because they had flower pots. First time I walked around, and I was like, I'm gonna come back later, right, to see if maybe I will buy one. If it's still there, then it's meant for me. Hi Yura, welcome in. You crochet too? I didn't, but not crazy. Crochet them. I'm very grateful for them. I also have these ones. I have to try them on. I should put them on sometime soon. Little Winnie the Pooh inspired ones, because we also have a little... I do this so often. I need a new one that doesn't do this. Oh no. Oh no. Hello? 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 Oh my god. Oh, it's like a silent film. Technical difficulties. Isn't that just the most streamer-like experience ever? Hello. Thank you for your patience. Let's get back to our regularly scheduled Minecrafting. Oh, redonkulous. Oh no, I have to leave. I'm sorry, I have to study for. Good luck on your French exam. Bonne chance. You've got this. I believe in you. Thank you for being here and stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely day. Have a lovely day. You didn't oopsie. Sometimes a girl just does an oopsie. What can I say? Very normal. Very normal for me. Okay, I'm thinking... I've been wanting to build like a windmill with a bunch of wheat fields, okay? As one does. But I don't want it to be too close to the house, because then I feel like it's going to be really busy. But I also don't want it to be too far. And I need it to be a bit hilly. So, ooh, maybe on here. Or is that a no-no? It's not, I would need to do a lot of terraforming. AKA I would need a lot more dirt. And guess what? I did a lot of terraforming already. I do not have a lot of dirt. Forever not enough dirt to do all the work that you want to be doing. We'll see. Time to flatten a mountain. Yes. I actually really need like an area far away that I can go to, that I can just demolish. Because I am really bad at just like removing areas and flattening areas, because I still want it to look natural, you know? I still want it to look like, oh, this could have spawned in like this. I didn't do anything crazy. I can't just get rid of a whole area and then have it, you know, be gone. That's not. When tree leaves, you can deforest a little. I just realized. I will replant. Don't worry. You know I replant. Not in this area, but somewhere else I will. I 100% will. Don't worry, tree. Don't worry. I will replant them. Hey, I'm not called Earthfield for nothing. You know, I chose that name for a reason. Dirt farm? Is that a thing? I wish that was a thing. I wish there was like a cobblestone generator. I wish there was like a dirt generator. Wait, no, that's clay. I was gonna say with mud, but you need dirt to make mud, so hello. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. Okay, I'm trying to see. I could either extend this or I could make it smaller to put the windmill on top. Let's see how far it goes. It goes quite far, so I guess maybe we could make it a little bit smaller to fit the vibe a bit better, to fit the theme. Hello, little bee. Bzz. Okay, let's see. Do we have to work from the ground up? Because this could work. Ugh. Listen, I love efficiency shovels, but when you have to do a bit more precise work, they kind of suck. There are dirt farms, but I believe they're a bit complex. Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense that they're a bit complex. I wouldn't expect them to be easy because they're not very native to Minecraft, so... We need a toggle for efficiency. Yes! I would love a toggle for efficiency. So that I could be like, no, I don't want it. I mean, I guess you would just make 2 shovels, but who's got the levels and the resources for that? I don't think I have a single diamond left. Hello, hi, Love Angel. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Bonk. Okay. I'm gonna do... I think I'm gonna turn this into 2. So we're really winging this for now, okay? When we're doing the windmill, of course, I will be taking inspiration from other creators because I look like the girl that can just build a windmill straight from nothing? I don't. Yay! Hi, Fanika. How you doing? Is it Fanika? Welcome in. Hi. Hope you're well. Lol, I have too many diamonds on the SMP because I went mining for myself, but then I also went mining with other people to back them up, so now I have too many. What a luxury problem. Can't relate at all. I don't have too many diamonds anywhere. Hi, Lexi. How are you? Welcome in. You look like the girl who can do anything. I do. You know what? You're so right. I do look like the girl that can do anything. I am just an anything doer kind of girl. Donation, please. Time for Tree to donate his life savings. Do you still need diamonds? That's a solid question. I feel like you've been online enough to not need diamonds anymore. But then again, does anybody really go mining? I don't think so. Like on the SMP, I should really like regularly play the SMP as well, because I get people asking like, oh, do you also play on your SMP? And then I have to be like, well, sometimes I don't, and I feel bad. I should find like regularly scheduled time to play like at least an hour or something every so often. Like it's only an hour, but excuse me, at least it's an hour. But right now I'm scared to join the server. Wait, what? Why? Why are you scared to join the server? Is anybody making you feel uncomfortable? Because that's a no-no. That's a no-no. I don't play on it. Other SMPs are better. Oh, absolutely not. I don't play a single SMP. Well, except for Crearscraft, but that's for content. And even that one I don't play very often. So, that's telling you something, huh? Or that should tell you something. I got a new computer, I think my stuff on Minecraft hasn't transferred over. Oh, but an SMP is not saved on your computer. So if you have the IP and you just add it, it should normally just play. You should be able to just play that. That's the, you know, niceness of having an SMP. Out of millions of people online, some might end up on your stream. That 1 in a million moment feels almost impossible. Watching you, seeing the energy and effort you put into your streams, it's more than just entertaining. It makes the day feel lighter, even for someone who doesn't know you. You have a way of making people feel seen, even from far away, and I hope you know how much that can mean. I genuinely wish nothing but the best for you in everything you do. Thank you for sharing your time and passion with the world. It really, that is so sweet. That's so sweet that you're sharing that. Thank you for the love and appreciation. That means a lot. I hope you have a wonderful day if you're moving on after this, which I completely understand, or a wonderful night. You're so kind. You know, it's also important to notice how wonderful you are for going around and sharing the love with creators. That means a lot to the one creator you've found out of a million as well, and I hope you know that. So thank you so much for sharing that sweet message. That's so cute. That's so sweet. The internet. I know it can be a scary place, but sometimes it can also just be such a wonderful place. You're the dog. Move your booty cheeks. Please and thank you. I don't know what's going on, but I exist in think. Yes, we all exist in think, I think. Oh, you exist, you think. Yeah, same here. Just existing, vibing, living life a little bit, as one does. Aren't we all just existing? I think we are. I think we are. We're just here. We're just here, trying to make the most of our time by playing a game on the internet while talking to people who could be anywhere in the world at any time in the world. Yes. Yes. Oh, vibes. Oh, vibes. We love vibes. Cute, cozy vibes. I need a chest. Good thing I have a barrel on me. Haha. Bub up. Dibby doop. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Because that is too precious to not pick all of it up. It really is. Guys, I can never stuffy nose. What am I gonna do? Blow the nose. Blip, blip. See, the thing is, if I didn't decide to stream at this time or do the daily streams, I probably would have run into a lot of the people that are here. So thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. Because this is normally a time that I wouldn't really stream, but we're doing something new for the new year. I was realizing I also don't really have like New Year's resolutions except like do more content, get more content out, do a little better with being consistent. But other than that, I feel like I should do more health stuff, like take better care of myself food wise. Oh yeah, I do also have a thingy about trying to save a little bit more money, which maybe hasn't been the best so far, but yeah, that. And I also want to be healthier for my body and being able to stay alive, you know, because sorry to put it out there, life is unfortunately only that long and not given to you, and we appreciate every single day that we get. So I appreciate that I get to spend this day with you guys. I am very grateful. I am very thankful. No problem. Have you ever listened to the old school Minecraft songs, the originals? I'm making my own because I really miss the OG ones like so much. Maybe I'll even make a full animation, but it depends. I think just recording my player in the game will give it a really nice authentic feel. When it's finished, I'll let you hear it if you want. Yeah, the internet can be a rough place, but that's why there are a few of us trying to make it safer and better little by little. And you are part of that. That's so sweet. I don't remember because I joined really late into Minecraft, like in COVID times. But you know, there's the classic Minecraft songs, and if those are part of it, then yes, I did listen to them. If they are not, I might not have. And I'm very curious to know what kind of music you make and what animation or video you decide to put to it. So if you have Discord, feel free to join a Discord because I would love to see what you end up making. Very intrigued. Very intrigued. Hi Wabbit, good morning. How are you? Hope you're well. Did you sleep all right? Did you sleep all right? I'm trying to make this look like decently natural, like a little bit of a hill, but maybe it's not big enough. Maybe I need to like make certain parts a bit bigger than others. Maybe we should have it gradually become smaller pieces. Played Minecraft till after Minnesota was 3 a.m. when I fell asleep. Hell yeah, high five. I was up till 4 a.m. So I feel you. Do you know Captain Sparkles and the old Redstone Records Minecraft songs? I don't. Like I said, I haven't been around for Minecraft for a long time, and then I also took a pretty long break from it, so I didn't. Yes, maybe, perhaps, perchance, maybe I did. What about it? Maybe. Should go. It's 4 a.m. for me. I'm here because I woke up at 3 a.m. So yippee. Go back to sleep. Good night. Sleep well. I hope you can catch some more Z's. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you deciding to spend your 3 a.m. time here. But now indeed it is time for sleeps. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I will write it down and see if I can remember to look up those Captain Sparkles. Yeah, it's 11 here as well. Captain Sparkles and Redstone Records Minecraft songs. Bum, 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 bum. I have to check that I don't like break the shovel, because then I will have to go mining for diamonds. 10:57. Oh my god, we're in the same time zone. High five. Samesies here. I'm gonna make this a little shorter. Don't you have spare diamonds? I don't. I'm not fancy and rich like you in the game, and I don't just have stacks of diamonds lying around, unfortunately. Unfortunately, not everybody is that blessed. Good reminder that I can bless myself as much as I want. Like, I can go mining. Like, I could just be, like, mining for an hour, and I think that would already get me a lot. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Never stop. Yep, you'd be set 100%. 100%. But we choose not to because, yeah. Not very big rant. See, I don't like how this is just straight lines. They're so ugly. We need a little bit of a different look because reasons. Gotta go eat. I'm on my computer right now, but if my internet crashes because of the weather, I'll follow you so I can come back on my phone. Rain really said no watching stream fit. I'm so sorry, but thank you for following. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy your foods. Bon appetit. Oh wait, no, I was gonna make this bigger, right? Then I have to do some shortening here, and here, and then here, and then this one. Terraforming. I know how some people absolutely hate terraforming and some people absolutely love it. I'm kind of in between. I don't hate it, but it takes up a lot of time to try and make something look somewhat decent. That's the only thing I have with it. Oh, that was my second alarm, but then I decided to wake up anyway. I was gonna sleep for another 2 hours, but then I didn't. And now we're here. I'm actually really happy to be here. Because I could have just said, I missed stream yesterday anyway. Why would I stream today? You know, let's just say no to the daily streams challenge, but I didn't. I woke up, I showed up, I was like, I'm up anyway. The 2 hours of sleep I get, I'm maybe not gonna do that much, so... Hello? Except help prevent me choking. Oh wait. Oh yeah, no. This gets to be... do I want this to be fully dirt? I think I do. Bum bum bum. Okay. Oops. Hi, Yuri the dog. Okay. This isn't looking so bad. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4 layers more to go. But we got this. We got this. Let's see. What do we want this to be? I kind of... this like that. We can make a little shorter one here like this. Let's chop this tree. I need to make like a little bit of a... I was gonna say a forest area that's just like replanting every tree that I've ever chopped, but that's... I don't think that's a thing. Also don't know. I need to make breakfast decisions too, but I have no idea. I haven't eaten anything either. Even though literally yesterday I was telling my boyfriend how it's important for me to eat breakfast, but we don't really have breakfast foods. Are you feeling savory or sweet? That's already a big one. And then it also depends on how much energy you have to actually maybe be making something. Because if I don't have the energy, I will just opt for a good old cereal. But I also have like croissants in the freezer that just require a little bit of defrosting, and then, you know, they're good. So... oh, I mean, and of course you also have to bake them in the oven, but, you know. Tend towards savory more often than not, and I'm not a breakfast food girly. Aha, gotcha. Maybe... bacon and eggs and toast. See, when you say savory, I don't really know what else you would eat than just bacon and eggs. Oh my god, we're almost through the shovel. I eat breakfast every day. I'm jealous. I used to eat breakfast every day. I used to always eat like cereal, but then when I moved out of my house, that kind of stopped. I kind of stopped doing that. Once I started living alone, I really learned how different people eat from the way my family does. Whoops. You eat a pretty steady breakfast? Okay, what do you usually have for breakfast? What did you have for breakfast today? My biggest breakfast issue is I haven't had sausages in the last week. Okay. Order them in. Order them in. Go get them. Go. Well, it's a Sunday. Our store's open on Sundays. You could go get some. Hi, Ghostly Cozy. Thank you for the daily check-in. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. They're not arriving for like 2 hours. No! Sad. Sad. I want to say brunch, but that's really just lunch. Can you have a small pre-breakfast? Like toast and like jam or something like that. Albatrocities, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Second breakfast. Exactly. Second breakfast. You have your first small breakfast now, and then you have your second breakfast after. 100% how it should be. I say that. I don't really do that, but I feel like I could. Oh wait, I need to pick up the dirt. I want the dirt. Hello. If I had chaos money, I'd order a McDonald's or Tim Hortons. Fair. So fair. I want, you know, sometimes, okay, I spend time watching cooking videos. I think probably maybe a lot of people do. And then you see people making those little like breakfast patties at home, like a little, like almost like a burger-esque, but then like with an egg and stuff like that. And they make them in bulk so you can just grab them out of the freezer. And I'm like, I should do that. I could do that. I really should. And then I don't. But I really should. Or like a breakfast burrito or something. And then you can just like easily defrost it. But like, do people actually do that? Do people actually take the time to do that? Because if yes, I am very jealous of you. Once again, something I could definitely do, but just choose not to. Why beats me? Absolutely have no idea. Today I had porridge, otherwise yogurt with bread with cheese on it. Ooh, okay, nice, solid. Sometimes I forget you could just have bread and cheese for breakfast. Like, to me that sounds like such a lunch food, rather than, you know, hydrate, thank you, Wabbit. Barely ready, but UK McDonald's got rid of the mighty muffin breakfast food, so they got rid of my order anyway. Oh no, I'm not really familiar with the McDonald's breakfast menu, but I'm so sorry. Wait, what do you not do? Eat bread and cheese for breakfast, I think, is what we were discussing. We were talking breakfast stuff. I know I said that I don't usually eat breakfast a lot. I used to, but not really. Why? Are you gonna get angry with me? And now Twitch is showing me a McDonald's ad. Nice. They're listening. Wabbit can't hear me, but they're listening. I got a McDonald's ad for my first ad. I'm blaming you. I feel like they're just everywhere. They're all around. The McDonald's ads. It's always McDonald's or like Domino's or whatever. Yeah, I know, but I zone out for a second. Don't worry. Focus on your exam, by the way. You know, feel free to just like not be here. Close the tab. Focus on your exam for tomorrow, unless you feel fully prepared then. You're welcome to stick around. Boycotts, exactly. I'm not doing McDonald's stuff. We're not into that. I'm not into that. But yeah. Can't really do much about the ads that show up, unfortunately. Wish I had all the money to gift everybody subs. That would be fun. Get half my money back. Whoops. Why did I do that? Hell no, you're my background noise. I need it. Got it. Duly noted. I am fully happy to be your background noise. Hello. What is happening? I'm stuck in ads. Oh, I need one of those stuck in ads thingy-mabobs that people have. I've seen streamers have like the stuck in ads channel point redemption thing so that we know not to respond to them, I guess. I'm not sure. Okay, we have a hill. I got a toothbrush ad 3 times in a row. Ew. It's probably because you're not used to it or because it's not a habit you've gotten into since you're in the new apartment. Before I moved out the first time ever, I used to eat breakfast, like cereal, every morning. And then always also eat dinner at like the same early time for a lot of people. And then I moved out and I realized, oh, people don't eat breakfast every day. People don't eat dinner super early. Like when I used to eat dinner, it was super early. So, yeah. And now I just kind of don't eat breakfast anymore because my boyfriend also doesn't eat breakfast. And my roommates then, I think, also didn't eat breakfast. Like, I don't think Yana doesn't really eat breakfast. So, you're out. Hello. Welcome back. I'm so sorry you got stuck in so many ads. But we do this so that ads are only once an hour and then there's no pre-roll ads or something like that. Everybody kind of goes through ads at the same time, you know? Oh, you adapted to others. Exactly. Exactly. I just kind of started doing what everybody else was doing. But now I'm seeing like TikToks of people saying, oh, if you get very stressed out or like anxious or whatever, and you don't eat breakfast, maybe consider trying to eat breakfast again because it could have an impact. So I was like, yeah, I used to eat breakfast and I get nauseous. Like right now, I'm like feeling that I haven't had breakfast and I can feel my stomach is kind of getting upset. But then again, I also just didn't sleep very well. So that's probably not the best either. I just grew up so stressed, eating in the morning made me want to hurl. Oh, fair. See, I kind of have the opposite thing where right now if I'm not eating, I get kind of sick. So eat. No. Then I have to stop streaming because I have to stop streaming soon-ish anyway. So I will just go for a little while longer, okay? Yay, undiagnosed autism, yippee. Didn't need the 3 ads of the same toothbrush in a row. No, fair. Breakfast is so good though. It can be. I just also don't always want to spend so much time in the morning making breakfast. So I tend to just fall back on cereal, which I would just be like, okay, cereal and milk, but that's not the most nutritious or healthy. So just eat on stream. Eating stream. No, because I'm gonna waste too much time making something because I don't have cereal or anything at the moment, so I'm so sorry. A lot of people actually do eat on stream, but I know that a lot of streamers also just like put on like words on stream or something, so there's not a lot you can do while, yeah, I don't know. Not like she hasn't done it before. I definitely have, because I've done really long streams, and I've definitely eaten on stream before while we were watching something. Oatmeal is a good alternative. You're very right. You're very right. But I get very hungry. Sorry, it's a good point. I used to have a time in my life where I ate a lot of oatmeal. But I always got very hungry very quickly after having had oatmeal. I had a pizza slice on stream New Year's and it was so wild. Wait, why was it wild? Because you haven't eaten on stream before? I got my diagnosis for autism the other day. Let's go. How you feeling? Don't feel like you have to say anything, but is it like a relief, or does it give you some kind of feeling of like, I knew there was something and I'm happy that I now know there is something and now I can kind of work with that? Or maybe you already worked with it and you already like accepted it or something. Definitely need more light snacks for stream. Oh my god, that is such a good point. I should make like a little snack. You know how those people make like little snack boxes? I kind of want to do like here is my stream snack box. My stream snack box. I expected ADHD rather than autism, but at least we know. Nice. At least you know. Knowing is better than just having the question marks above your head sometimes. Why do you remember it? I mean, because he's been here for all of it, I guess. I don't know. I'm autistic and I have ADD. Hey, everybody's got the things, the tisms, the ADDs. ADDs, yes. Yes, I said that. I don't know why I said that. Samesies. Let's go. I say let's go. I'm not diagnosed with anything, so I'm not part of the club. I'm so sorry. I kind of self-diagnosed a little bit, but I'm not like, I'm always saying like, it is potentially, but I know not everybody appreciates that, so I try to see it more so as a, potentially I have it, but at the moment I don't until I get tested, but that is super expensive, so, you know. Even the doctors were like, are you sure you want to get the diagnosis? Because it's really expensive to get the diagnosis. Maybe you don't need it. And I'm like, oh, well, it sure would fix a lot of things. Earthy is peer reviewed. I've been peer reviewed. Oh, wait. I always have something at hand so I can always have breakfast, like chocolate paste. We're out of chocolate paste. We're not out of fruit, but we don't have like something I would usually have for breakfast. I could also make like a smoothie or something, but then you have to clean the blender. I'm just I don't want to put in the effort, I guess. I'm out of stuff put on bread or cereal. For when I'm out of bread, yeah. I even have some instant noodles if I'm out of everything else. Instant noodles for breakfast. I don't think I've ever done that. But like, then again, if it's like between 11 and 12, I would more so go over for like a lunch or dinner kind of meal rather than breakfast. Having a bowl of potatoes for breakfast, nice. I think that's a common thing. Breakfast potatoes are a thing. Hash browns are a thing. So, good at recalling things, yes. Think we're gonna legally diagnose you by committee? What? What do you mean? Who votes Earth has some tism? Oh, that's funny. You don't need the official diagnosis, but if you have other health issues, it definitely will affect how doctors approach your care, good or bad. I don't know. I remember going to the doctor and being like, I literally cried about it, but I was like, I think there's something there, and it would explain so much and make me like, you know how there's certain signs and things you do that are just like make you seem like a bad person? I feel like a really bad person for some things that I do, not on purpose. And I've lost friendships over it. And I literally cried to the doctor and I said it would help me because I mean it would be easier to like find ways to work with it, and I already try so many things, I swear. I don't know, it would just, you know, be like, oh, that explains that part of that thing that I do, and I don't do it intentionally. And like now I tell people I don't do it intentionally, but they don't get it. They don't get that it's like something that like, because anyway, whatever, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. With the exception of the ADHD, as I desperately need a doctor's help with that part, that's fair. Yeah, see, if it's something that you definitely need help with, then diagnoses aren't a necessity, but yeah. The Committee of Autistics will see you now. Excuse me, can I make an appointment, please? Yes, everybody makes an appointment. Hi, LeBron James. How you doing? Welcome in. Is your tree creaky like a creaking tree? Tree's not creepy. We love Tree. You remember Earthy eating on stream. But I think if you were there for the stream, like, for example, I've done 24-hour streams, I've done 12-hour streams, and it's normal to remember, oh, I've seen her do that once or twice. And he's also like a horrible friend, so it's okay. I also did a cooking stream, that's true. It was a joke, I know. But you're going really deep into the joke, so I just have to clarify, like, hey, Tree's not actually creepy. It's just really... I think it's okay to remember having seen that. I remember people that I've watched only like a couple of times being like, oh, they've eaten on stream. I have so many adults that don't have diagnoses, but I've clocked them hard and they may make me need therapy. Wait. Oh, because they don't have the diagnosis and they would benefit from having therapy and having the diagnosis and knowing, oh, I have this thing. I should find a way to work with that or like accommodate to it. Some people don't get it for sure, which is sad, but yeah. Yeah. Tree, I think yeah, I could go into something, but like, no, it's not. Yeah, whatever. I'll send you a message after. I've also met up with Earth IRL and eating at a restaurant, so yeah. You've eaten at my house. He's had food at my house. He's seen me eat IRL. That's actually crazy. It's super difficult for docs to diagnose women with it. Women normally grow up masking their identities anyway, so we're actually forced to, so docs don't believe we have it, yeah. I went to a female doc. I like having female doctors, and they're a bit more understanding about it, I think, depending on, because I also had another one that was not so understanding, but what will you name the dog? The dog is already named, except for it doesn't have a name tag, but it's called Jere. Hella unhealed and take it out on others. My bosses. Oopsies. Oopsies. Yeah, that's no bueno. But hard. Hard to work with. Oh. But I can get more in the future and then we can give more names. Oh, with when the new version comes out fully, we can craft name tags. It's gonna be so crazy. It was such a rare item in the game to like find, and now you're gonna be able to craft it so easily. Like, from what I remember, it was like gonna be paper and like an iron nugget, which is super cheap. Super cheap. I think being a Minecraft streamer does mean the likelihood of autism is a given. Really? Really? You think there's some kind of connotation? Oh, because all of the people kind of go through the 2 week phase, and as a streamer, okay, there was a time in my first streamer days where everybody was like getting bored with Minecraft very quickly, but I was like, I can keep streaming this. Like, I don't get tired of it. I love this game. There's so much you can do. Minecraft is so TISM coded. Oh my god. We're learning things here, guys. We're learning stuff. We're learning. I don't get bored of Minecraft. Same, me neither. A lot of people get bored of it super quickly, but I think that's also because they're people that are like, okay, I have to get the elytra, I have to get the best gear super quickly, and then they're like, okay, now I'm done with Minecraft for like the next year or so. And I'm like, huh? Do you see? I spent, almost a full 24 hours in this world, and I'm still not, like, I haven't done, there's so many things I haven't done. Paper and Eddie Nugget, nice, good to know. Autism test is just, do you like Minecraft, yes or no? That's the new autism test from now on. The neurotypicals can't see the potential that is Minecraft. There's so much you can do in Minecraft. I literally don't understand how people can get bored of it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. No, that's all of us. All of us are like, hello, Minecraft is the best game ever. There's so much you can do. Like, the possibilities are endless. If I get tired of this area, I can just get up, move my booty to another area, and start building in like a different theme. Or I can go experiment, or I can choose to go play mini games. Or I can choose to just grind and get like the most amount of ores or whatever. Like, I don't know, like, so much to do, so little time. If you're interested in late stage diagnosis, I recommend reading Temple Grandin books, like Thinking in Picture or The Way I See. Ooh, okay. I will copy those. Thank you. Thank you. I do need to read more. I'm rereading books at this point because I was like, I forgot what happened in those books, and I need to remember, like, financial stuff. Like, I'm getting interested in finances again. So I'm rereading my finance books because I used to have a really, like, a very interested in like doing better financially. And I kind of really have to if I want to start living the life that I want to live. So that's what I'm doing now with my life. Well, I say that, I haven't read the book in a whole minute again, but it's okay. It's okay. Whoops. See, this is why we needed all the dirt. I'm gonna fill this in with this though, because it's not gonna be visible. Okay, don't kill me. If it didn't give me a murderous headache, I would be playing every day. Fair. Sometimes I still have those. There are times where I can't play it for more than 5 minutes, and then it's like, bleh. Do you like audiobooks? I don't really. I used to have there was a time where I used to listen to a lot of podcasts, but now it's like, when do I listen to podcasts? When do I have the time? So then I also don't really know when I would listen to audiobooks. That's my big issue. That's the same thing I have with reading. It's like, reading I could do before bed, but even that I don't do. So yeah, oopsies. I should get into audiobooks because I've heard a lot of people saying how beneficial it is and how easy it is, because you could just be cleaning and you could be listening to an audiobook. But yeah, I'm not into it yet. I listen to it when I do chores, while cleaning and cooking. Yeah, see, yeah, that makes sense. But usually when we're walking the dog, for example, we're doing it with the two of us. So then you would talk to each other instead of be listening to like a podcast or something. If I was alone, I would probably get more into podcasts again and stuff. I say that knowing full well that there are 1 to 2 times a day, sometimes during the week, where I walk alone with the doggo, because of course the boyfriend is at work. But yeah, we ever make a server with you? I actually, fans, you guys are my people. You're not fans, you're people, my family. But I actually do already have a server. If you look through my videos anything called the Earthy SMP should have info on that. So if you're interested, I should play on it more. I don't play on it too often. I was on it 2 days ago, I think, for stream. But yeah, you could join that if you want. It's accessible for Java and Bedrock, but it is still in an earlier version. It's in 1.21.6, which is not the best, but yeah, it exists. Earthy podcast when? Dude, I wish you knew how many times I tried to start a podcast or like talking stuff, because I'm like, I can yap for so long, right? That's why I think streaming works for me, because I'm capable of the yap. But then podcasts, what would I say? I don't know what to talk about. I have thoughts and ideas, but they're kind of all over the place. Like recently I was thinking again of like, should I do a podcast? I kind of want to do a podcast, but what would it be about? And then I was like, potentially I could just talk to other Minecraft creators, and then if we go through that, I could just talk about with other gaming creators. But then I'm 100% sure something like that already exists. The gift of the gap. Exactly. Yapperty yap yap. Bonk. Okay. We're gonna build the little thingy-mabob here. You can do different things like stories, Minecraft, and other topics. Yeah, but then I'm like, would people actually find that interesting? I feel like people wouldn't actually think that's interesting unless you're a big creator and people are genuinely just interested in you as a person and they don't care what you talk about. Like, that's what I think a lot of big creators like Pokemon and stuff, they still talk about topics within the streaming industry, but sometimes they also just talk about their lives and things that they've gone through, stories that they have. Like, a lot of big creators have podcasts and they just talk about their own experiences and lives, but it's interesting because, well, you can relate sometimes, but also because you find the person that is talking interesting. And I know you guys are here and I would think you would think I'm a little bit interesting, so I know you would listen, but then like, I don't know. I'm also always thinking about writing a book, but like a fiction book, but then I'm like, so many books already exist, and then sometimes I've written stuff in the past, and like I said, I've tried to record podcasts. I don't know if they exist anymore, but you know, I went grocery shopping yesterday, but I forgot a central part of my recipe. No! I think the one store on the corner is open, right? You could go there. It's more expensive, but you could go. I'm trying to talk Taja into doing podcasts about different football stadiums. I love his brand of autism. That could be so interesting. Like, if you have something very niche that not a lot of people talk about, it could be very interesting to people. Like, you could find an audience, or the audience will find the audience will what? The audience will find you eventually. But listen, anyway, your yapping is calming. Thank you. That's why I try to do like the long plays, because I've had some people say, "Oh my god, I love your voice. I love listening to you talk." It's also when I want to do some like voice acting stuff, but I don't know how to get into that. I'm too scared and nervous. But yeah, then sometimes people will go, "Oh my god, I love listening to your voice, blah blah blah." So yeah, stuff like that. Oh, Effie, if you write a book, let me bind it. 100%. 100%. Same, not yesterday, that, oops. It's so fun because he's found some amazing stadiums on Insta. Ooh, okay, cool. Oh, there he is. Hi, Taja. How you doing? Oh, Taja is still VIP. Lol. Oopsies. Did anybody even redeem first today? That's from the... Okay. I guess I don't have to un-VIP you. Whoever redeems first on Twitch gets VIP for the day. But I always forget about it, so... Nice. You could create things just for yourself. I do that. You also kind of already have a podcast with Minecraft Let's Play. Talking about playing is my favorite. True. I also love that. Have you ever made one block videos? I used to do one block. I haven't made any videos on it, but I've been thinking about maybe doing that, but then I'm like once again getting trapped into the thing of having a billion series, so maybe I will do like one of those, surviving 100 days in one block or something. Amazon makes it much easier to self-publish too. That's so true. You're very right. How is Earth? I'm good. How are you? Hope you're well. I was very eepy and like debating not streaming, but then I said, heck no, get up, go sit. And here we are. You can interview about amusement parks, lol. Amusement parks. I know one person I could interview about amusement parks, but I don't know enough about amusement parks to actually be doing anything like that, I think. I want to play a one block or skyblock so bad. It's fun. It's really fun. It's fun because you start from nothing, and then it's interesting to see what you create and what you create with what you get. Only one? Okay, yeah, true, never mind. I know a couple of people, but I was just thinking of one person who's like super mega into it and that would potentially be open to it. I don't know. The podcast will be talk about autism. That could be so fun though. It probably already exists, but that's a fun concept. You should do that yourself. You know what's also fun? Okay, to anybody, are any of you who have autism, or in general, even if you don't have it, have you guys had like, I can divide my life into different parts of different hyperfixations I've had, like different sections of my life that are just like, this isn't the time where I was hyperfixated on this, then I was hyperfixated on this, then I was hyperfixated on this, then I was hyperfixated on this. And when I started thinking about like autism and ADHD, I was like, that's so crazy because not everybody has that. Not everybody has, but also even people with autism don't necessarily have hyperfixation, because one of my sisters, both my sisters actually have autism, but one of them does not have that. But I do. Tree snitching on who? On what? What are we snitching about exactly? And then it's just 2 hours of someone who talks about bugs. That's so cool though, because that's stuff that you don't know a lot about. And then you could get to hear this one person who has just deep dived into one specific topic or one person or whatever, and they can sit there for hours on end talking. It's crazy. But then, yeah, yup, yes, 100%. It feels like separate chapters, like a book. Nice. You can tell by my AO3 history. Nice. Or TV series. I don't have hyperfixation. Sadly, I don't have the hyperfixation type. That's okay. Your sisters have autism. I think that might diagnose you. I don't know. Okay. Open book. We don't have both the same biological parents. So that's why I'm thinking, like, potentially. I don't think it's also a given that if one sibling has it, the others have it too. But sometimes I say that one of my sisters does not like when I say that I think I might have autism or ADHD. She hates when I say that because they've both been diagnosed because my parents paid for it, because they were like, something's there, we should look into that. Me, eldest daughter, who's just functioning on a high level because, yes, no diagnosis, never a worry, nothing to worry about. But now I'm like, actually, can I? So now I have to pay for it myself. So, crippling anxiety type. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I should call it hyperfixations, but pretty much. If it's like something you were very into, okay. Like, for example, when I was younger, there was a time in my life where I was super into Hannah Montana. And I mean, my room was filled with Hannah Montana posters. I was just listening to the music on repeat. I loved watching it, had the movies, had a bunch of stuff with Hannah Montana's face plastered on it, wore clothes with Hannah Montana on it, to the point where I got bullied for it. And I needed to be like, oh, this is not something I can be into, because it's not normal to be into it, especially at this age. But everything was just around that. And then I had a phase where I was super into Cody Simpson. Mega. Found him online or in a book, I think, in like a magazine. Posters filled with The Room. Was always listening to the music. Had all the CDs when they came out. Always wanted to see him live whenever he was close. Met him twice. Flex. But stuff like that, you know? Like, yeah. It's genetic and you're peer-reviewed. I've met your mother too. Okay, thank you. This is kind of Ash for saying that. She didn't say anything. It was just the way she responded to me saying it, being like very quiet and looking at me and then not talking to me anymore after I said that. Anyway, we were doing Minecraft. Hi, thank you so much for the follow. I'm so sorry. I'm tongue twisting as is because I didn't sleep much and such. So yeah. I sometimes get annoyed by people saying stuff like that, but depends on person and what they're saying. Yeah, that's fair. Even if she didn't say it, I will slap her if she says it again. Okay, no slapping the sisters. I was actually pausing the game to look up the build that I saved to build here. Hope you're doing well, by the way, XP? Can I call you XP? I'll call you XP now. Are we surprised if I don't have the tism? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, this is what I'm gonna build. AI modified? No, it's not AI modified. It's so clearly not AI. Minecraft AI is quite noticeable, but not noticeable here. This is not AI. One, two, 3, 5, and then 2, and then 1, and then 5. Okay. Let's put some blocks down. I would say that nowadays a lot of people do get diagnosed, but also many who say they might have or self-diagnose. And okay, no, see, I get that. That's what I was saying. Like, I kind of self-diagnosed because I noticed a lot of things, and I've tried some things to help with the things that I kind of struggled with, but I don't go out proclaiming like, yeah, I self-diagnosed, so I know that I have this, because I know that, you know, it's not for the people who have actually been diagnosed, and maybe like I don't have anything. So the people that have been diagnosed, it kind of, I get what you're saying, basically, is what I want to say. I try not to be like, yeah, I have that because I diagnosed, yada yada yada. What days do you stream? At the moment, I try to do daily streams, but the times kind of vary depending on when I'm available, because January is a busy month. We've got a lot of plans, unfortunately. But yeah, I lived with her for years. If I ever had a hyperfocus in my life, it is learning about tism. Please believe me when I say that I was touched with the tism. It's okay. You don't have to. It's okay. It's okay. I don't want to proclaim it's such an issue with like OCD. It kind of takes away. Yeah, exactly. That's what I also don't want to do that, because I know how much of an impact it can have on stuff like that. Ooh, this is just a hill I'm prepared to die on. It's okay. I appreciate it. Thank you. I just realized I still don't have pale oak, but I think if I want pale oak, I will have to literally go out super far. What white do we use? More quartz? I don't have a lot of quartz though, so pale oak would be so much easier. Or bone blocks, but I don't have a bone block either. I don't have a lot of bones either anymore, I think. I need like a skeleton spawner so that I can just have like a good supply of XP and bones. But I haven't come across any here. And I don't think there's like an easy way to find them. Check the XP farm. Yeah, I don't use it very often. I should AFK there more. Or like be farming it more for levels, but I don't do that enough. There's none in there, unfortunately. Why didn't the skeleton cross the roads? Because it was in pieces? I don't know. Yeah, we have this. It didn't have the guts to do it. Ah! Nice. Good one. Good one. Very good. I have more quartz, but I want to add more texture to my the whites but I don't know how to add texture to the white. Except with maybe a little bit of diorite, but even then... Okay. Let's go. Let's go back. Wait, I have to check for bones. I don't think I have any bones left. 10. That's not a lot, eh? Do I have any bone meal here? I don't think so. I checked earlier. I don't think there was any in there. Oh, a little bit. We'll look at the farm. You stay here because you're gonna fall and like die or something. Definitely hasn't happened before. Look at all the freaking nether blocks. The netherrack just being here from all the endermen. And all these things. Oh my god. I also still need to turn this into a speedy up thing. You know what? I know I kind of want to leave... Okay. Do you guys think I should leave this XP farm as is? Or should I give it a pretty exterior? And, you know, have it look nice. The enderman slowly making your base another... Literally. Because I've been thinking about how I could make this look good. But I also sometimes think of how bad it is. And that I just want to get rid of it. So, I don't know. You just got my 12 sub. Let's go! Congrats! Congratulations! Yes, yeah, I don't have anything. I have arrows, though. A little bit. And bows for days. But I have this bow. And gunpowder. So, solid. Pretty exterior? Okay, okay. I will have to find out what I can do. Maybe make it like one water thing that I can swap with redstone, and then have a floating, something floating. The enderman, like a balloon, a big balloon, but it's gotta be a huge balloon, or like a, what's it called? A blimp? Is it a blimp? I don't remember. Yeah, a blimp. A big blimp. Although that would feel very out of place. But then again, UFO or a floating island, I guess, could work. Food for thought. Hi, Irbin. Is it Irbin? Irbin? IRBNS. You should take a bubble elevator. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I should do it. Call me R. Hi, R. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's try and see. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I still have to finish all my path, but I was over the path building. That's like something I should do when I want to play a game, but I don't know what, and then I can just kind of watch a show and build the path. The long path. I've also been thinking I should maybe use more railways, because I want to do that on Creatorcraft as well, because I live very far away from all the other creators. But it takes so many resources. Could you help me with one thing? Depends. What's up? If that's one of your first messages, very sus. If I had a stream deck and a zoom in, I would zoom in on my eyes and be like, sus, what are you gonna ask here? We've lost the ancient scripts. Minecarts used to be the most goated thing ever. For realsies. Hi, Chaser. For realsies. It's about naming. Okay. Do you need like a pet named or something? I will probably still do the minecarts on Creatorcraft, to be honest with you. Because what else am I gonna do? Always boat there and walk there? It takes me ages to get somewhere. It's not fun. Oh, here I have 41 bone blocks. That's actually pretty nice. For my game? Okay. Shoot. Shoot. Ask away. Ask away. And everybody here can think as well. Because I'm not always the best at naming. We do need another highway increase. Yeah, I was thinking about how I wanted to take that on as one of my projects, but then I don't play enough to be doing so many projects. because I still have an episode that I'm gonna divide into two, I've decided, because it has an unfinished project in there and it would be cleaner for a video, but then I don't get to it because I have so many edits I need to do to it. Yeah, anyway, I've been wanting to do the Nether Highway, I just haven't done it. I think Moss was also talking about doing a Nether Highway, so there will probably be one. I haven't built a Nether portal yet, so, and Daz and oh my god, Daz and Miller were asking like, oh, at what level do you have your Nether portal, so that we can decide on the baseline, and I was like, I don't have one, so I know there was chatter about it. Okay, let's replace this with quartz. Wait, this actually is gonna be the door, so that can go beep. Yeah, I don't have a portal either. I'm scared of the Nether. Same. I always want to postpone going to the Nether as much as possible because I die in the Nether. Like, always. I hardly make it out of the Nether alive, so feel you on that. My game is like a story game. It's about a zombie apocalypse set in the universe of an upcoming novel. Its zombies aren't normal. They are in different types. Please come up with the name of the game. Oh no. Naming a game. Ooh. Wait, okay, so hold on, I have to sleep because I'm gonna spawn in zombies actually. I only got to Nether with full diamond enchanted armor. Yeah, fair. Fair. Okay. Ask me anything you want. Zombie apocalypse set in the universe of an upcoming novel. So in the game, is the concept of the novel part of the game, or is it like, no, it's an actual novel that's coming out and that is the universe it's set in? Zombies. Nice. Oh, this is so difficult. I'm sure you're probably going around asking different people. Somebody will come up with a good name. I'm thinking it's an actual novel coming out. Okay, okay. Zombies aren't normal. They are in different types. What kind of types of zombies? Is it like, oh, they have different abilities or different strengths? Or is it like they look very different and with looking different, they have different abilities? Or is it like... I've never watched zombie stuff because I'm too scaredy cat to do so, but... Wait, why does zombies aren't normal kind of hit as a name? Zombies aren't normal. You're right. Zombies aren't normal. Not what they seem. Oh yeah, literature. Oh, I wish there was somebody else who was very into literature. Everybody who's into reading and literature, this is your time to go. Zombies aren't normal. Not what they seem. Zombies are not what they seem. No, seems... No, no normal zombies. Zombies not normal. This is where I would try to do this. There's this exercise we had to do always in graphic design stuff when we were thinking up with concepts. They always had us make like this mind map, right? Where you start with a concept, for example, let's say zombies, and then you branch off. And then sometimes the things that seem like they have nothing to do with it can make for a very interesting title or concept to fit with that team. Do you want to make one block but 2 player? Ooh, that's a fun idea. I've seen people who do that, but I'm not sure. Then it's always difficult to work with somebody else. Then it would have to be somebody who's in the same time zone, who would always have the same time, somebody that I already feel comfortable with. But I like the idea. It's fun because then it could be fun because you could do like on the one block, like 2 different sides even maybe, or maybe having one joint thing is better. First one is normal. Second one is a stalker. They stalk in the dark and leap when the time is correct. Ooh. Third one is a scambler. 7 foot in size, so strong than the complex. Okay, so there are different levels of like how good they are at getting you or killing you or. Okay, I don't interact with post-apocalyptic stuff somehow. That's okay. I don't usually do that either. I don't really like all that jazz. There's only one film with zombies that I watched that I'm like kind of okay with, but it was like a romance movie, so I don't interact with post. Warm bodies, yeah, it's warm bodies, yes. Huh. It is a good one. The one with Nicholas Hoult, yes, dude. Am I this predictable? um, hmm. It needs to be. I feel like it has to be connected to the fact that they have different levels of like smartness or being able to get caught, don't get caught, but that probably exists. Or you will be caught, you will get. They'll get you. Complex zombies. The thing is, I don't know if scambler is already a word, but the word scambler feels like a really good word to have, but then it's too focused on maybe only one of the zombies. I don't know. I'm not very good at this, and I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. Also, the novel is graphic / gory. Oh, okay. Gory universe. Does the universe just city have a name? The novel's name is Undead Cells, End of the Beginning. Ooh, okay. Okay. Undead Cells. I so want to help you and be good at this. I'm really not that good. Warm Bodies was so good. It was, right? I've got it on DVD. I feel like I should rewatch some of the films I actually have. I haven't watched like anything that's like not on Netflix, which is bad. Isn't End of Beginning a DDO song? Oh, probably. But they said, don't make the name similar, but same universe. Okay. Don't make the name similar, but same universe. Hi, Shadow. Welcome in. Thank you for the daily check-in. We're currently trying to think of a name for a game for our no longer living life in the end, life after the end. Ooh, no, mutations after the end, mutations at the end. I'm trying to do a little bit of a spin-off of what you've said that the name of the novel is. Do you need names of characters? Maybe? I don't know if we should involve character names though in a novel's title unless they're really, really, really important in it. Does the universe have a name? Yeah, is there already a name for the universe it's set in, or for like the city? Is there like a place name? If you want to do two-player one, yeah, I saw that. I'm so sorry. I'm really trying to like focus on this thing because I have to end stream very soon. I appreciate you wanting to do that together. I'll have a think. If you're looking for more friends though, 100% the Minecraft SMP is there's a lot of consistent players that come back and have like, you know, become friends over time. So if you also have Discord, a lot of people chat in there as well. So that would be a good place to make friends if you're into Minecraft and want more friends or like playing the game in itself. The game is mostly in Paris. Aha. Okay. Could you do something with a French word maybe? Here, I'll send you the link for the SMP Discord, and that also has all the information for the server. And then you can just have a look-sees. I can't copy links here. Do I have it here? I'm so sorry, Twitch chat. I'm just gonna quickly blop. I don't have it here. Let me look on the YouTubes. One of my videos that's on the SMP definitely has it. Here we go. Here we go. Here, LeBron James, this one is for you. You can join the Discord. You don't feel like you have to stay, but yeah. I don't know. I'm really struggling with names. The MCs of the novel are trapped in Paris. Trapped in the undead, trapped in with the mutated, trapped with the mutations, trapped in trapped in Paris. Yeah, something with trapped. I feel like it should say, don't feel obliged to think of a name for this game. If you don't know, you don't know. That's just because I go really all in on something. Like if somebody asks for help on something, I really want to help, but then I also just, I'm not able to do anything else. Yeah, I've kind of just been trying to spin off stuff. Maybe it helps to write them down and then you can kind of cross-reference things, like the trapped with the undead. Trapped with mutated. We haven't started on the story. Fair. Le zombie. Yeah. I don't know. Trapped with the mutated, trapped with the undead. Mutations in apocalypse. Mutated in apocalypse, mutated after apocalypse. Apocalypse mutations. Mutated apocalypse. I don't know. Zombie in Paris, like Emily in Paris. Nice. Zombie in Paris. Can you imagine just a zombie that's joining, like in Warm Bodies, like kind of passing off as a human a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Mutate. Trapped with the undead in Paris. Imprisoned. Mutated prison. Imprisoned mutations. No, because then it would seem like they are mutated. Or just stalked. Stalked. Yeah. Stalked in Paris. Stalked by the mutations. Stalked by the zombies. Zombie stalked. Stalked is good. Stalked is good. Stalked is good. Although you would have to do a Google search and there might already be stalked stuff. You don't want to disappear into a sea of other stalked titled things. That's the only thing that might be difficult, I think. Yeah, difficult. The main villain is a psycho named Fari. Okay, okay. I'm sure there's many fanfic called Stalk. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think finding a name is very difficult, but I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. Good luck still. I don't think I'll be able to offer you a lot of good stuff here, but I do hope you can work it out. I hope you can find something. I'm very intrigued to see what you end up with. 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Plop. And then oh, it needs to be one more. There we go. And then we do this. And then I need a stair. I do have a stair. Pop, and then here comes a door. There's a door. Beep. Okay. And then there's gonna be a bit of a roof here. The main character is Dax. It's alright. I'll keep watching your streams when I get time. No worries. Bye. Good luck. I hope you find something. Hope you find a good title for the game. Good luck. I wish I was better at that. I think it's better if you can actually like take some time and, you know, properly have a thunk. But yeah. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna need a lot of quartz like this. That's why I was saying that I think it'd be handy dandy to have freaking pale oak. If you want to watch a small horror film, you can watch. I'm not really into the horror genre. I'm a scaredy cat. I can tell you with certainty that I don't like horror. I think the only horror I've watched is actually watched is The Shining, and then A Quiet Place. But those are like the only ones. Everything else scares me to bits. You shouldn't be readily giving away your genius anyway, so... Oh, yeah. Have to preserve my genius. Not giving it away to anybody. All my ideas stay in the head. That's exactly what I was doing. I didn't come up with anything good because it had to be for my future projects. Intellectual property, exactly. I was gonna say, do you see how quickly I'm going through the quartz? But it's only gonna be for this bottom part. We can do something else for the top part. This doesn't look very good. You know why it doesn't look very good? Because it's not smooth quartz. It has to be smooth quartz. Hello? But that's for another day. Because I have to go eat something and get ready. So I'm gonna say bye on YouTube already, but stick around on Twitch because we're going to go raid out and send the love to somebody else, do some final little bit of chatter. So if you want to go do that, definitely go hop over on Twitch. I'm waiting, LeBron James. But you can come over on Twitch. If you have Twitch, come over to Twitch and we can do some more chatter there. Finally, I can go to the grocery store to get my pasta. Girl, you could have gone. Do you want to make a 2-player one? I have to think about what I want to do because I'm already doing a lot of things at once. So I have to finish all of those projects first, the separate one video things, and decide on what series to do. So at the moment, I'm going to say no. But join the SMP if you want to play with other people. It's really fun. Would be cool to see you there as well. Bye, YouTube. Love you, YouTube. Thank you for hanging out with me, with us, with all of us. Appreciate it. Bye. I can give you my Discord. Join the SMP Discord. I sent the link over. Join the SMP Discord and we can